Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Rogue ST Woods and Irons from Callaway.
Hello, I'm Anna Jackson, and this is your Golf Central update. So it was Vanderbilt's Gordon Sargent who walked away with the individual NCAA national title today at Greyhawk after a four-way playoff and a birdie on 18. The freshman got it done. So let's hear from Sargent as he was joined by Ryan Lavner.
The only birdie Gordon Sargent made today in the final round of the NCAA Championship came on the first playoff hole. Gordon, take me through that winning sequence.
Yeah, it was awesome. My coach and I had a pretty good read on it. Hadn't really made anything all day, but kind of just hung in there and just kind of trusted it. And it definitely was a little nervous there, and just saw it go on the hole, and it was pretty surreal.
54-hole leader, shot 74 today. What was it like to be a part of that grind in the final round?
Yeah, it definitely played tougher than the first 3 days. You kind of had to change your expectations, and I feel like I did a pretty good job staying patient. Didn't play my best, but hung in there and missed it in the right spots and was able to kind of make some big par saves, and then thought I made that one on the last in regulation, but it feels great to still get it done in playoff.
I know it's still kind of sinking in at this point, but this achievement, what's the significance of it to you?
It's definitely the highest so far. A team national championship would definitely overcome that, so that's what we're still looking for this week.
First freshman in 15 years to win the NCAA individual championship. Why do you think your transition was able to be so smooth from junior golf to college golf? I
think the team in general. Everyone's been so welcoming, and got to know the guys pretty well over the summer, and just adapting was pretty easy. You know, being in a place like Nashville with all the guys it's been awesome so far, and we hang out together all the time. So just kind of the teammates, the people around me has been what's been helping that.
I know this is your first crack at it. How do you think you'll do with the adjustment now? You have about 12 hours to get ready for the quarterfinal match.
We're looking forward to it. I think we're all just going to go play our games out there and see how it unfolds. We know, obviously, our games are good enough to compete, so we'll just go out there with the same game plan, a stroke play, and see what happens.
And how do you celebrate tonight?
Go to bed early. Go get a quick dinner, go to bed early, and be ready for tomorrow.
Congratulations. We'll see you in the morning for the quarterfinals.
So Sargent becomes the 9th freshman to win the NCAA Individual Championship. First time in 15 years when Jamie Lovemark did it. Some impressive names also on this list: Ben Crenshaw, Curtis Strange and Mickelson. So Sargent's coach, Scott Limbaugh, also talked with Lav.
Coach, big day for Vandy Golf. Got the top seed, got the medalists. What are your emotions coming off the golf course right now?
Wow, just really happy for Gordon. I mean, man, did he hang in there all day with probably not his best stuff. Final round of a national championship, but I'm just super proud. I thought he showed a lot of maturity and courage out there today. So, and then just a total team effort. So proud of the guys. Just that battle up front. Reed Davenport tripling his first hole and hanging in there to shoot one over par. William Maul being a big stud this week, and the whole team just battling. So we wanted to come out here and try to make a run at it, and proud of the boys for doing that.
What's the significance to you of earning the top seed?
Well, I think, we've been doing a little bit of that this spring, and I think our guys wanted to try to finish this on the right note in terms of stroke play. And, I just think opportunity to go into match play as the #1 seed, we're going to embrace it. And, everybody that's left are great teams, and so we know what kind of effort it's going to take. And, certainly know we're going to have a great match in the morning, but we'll be excited and ready for it.
Old hat for you at this point. How do you transition from stroke play, especially the high now, of having the individual champion, to now turning your attention to match play?
Yeah, it's a great question, Lav. I think, that's part of coaching, and we'll try to get everybody back together here in just a little while after the pairings and kind of get recentered. We didn't come just for this. We came for more, and I think our kids understand that.
So here is the bracket for tomorrow's quarterfinals. You've got that Big 12 rivalry, bottom left, Texas taking on Oklahoma State, and then defending champions Pepperdine will take on North Carolina. So let's hear from some of the coaches who will be leading their teams to the quarters.
So it's a testimony of this golf course that all 8 seeds are going to be playing, and what an awesome match play bracket. We've made it 3 times, and this is definitely going to be the, most exciting, if you will, or most competitive. So we're happy to be in there, and we felt like we were kind of letting everybody down. The top 7 teams were in there, and so I'm glad we could come through and make it 8.
There's 8 really, really, really good teams left. I just love our guys. I love their skill. I love their talent. I love their heart. I love the joy that they play with, and I love their mental toughness.
When it's mano a mano, this other stuff kind of goes away. And honestly, here this evening we're going to go to get a little practice in, and we won't even be thinking about what just happened here. I mean, it's time to focus in on whoever our matches are going to be and go from there.
It wasn't our best play, but it was good enough. And anybody that makes it into match play plays pretty well. You know, last year we won this thing, and it felt wonderful for about 3 minutes. You know, like who cares? Because we have to face an awesome North Carolina team the first thing in the morning. And it's the same thing this year. You know, we're gonna come in 6th, 7th or something like that. But we all start at 0, and I'm just fired up. We're playing match play again.
Every guy has played a good round out here, so that should give us confidence going to match play. But tomorrow's a new day. We'll be ready for whatever's there. Again, we love Greyhawk. You can't really ask for anything more, and this is what we all want, is a chance to go win the big trophy, and we've certainly got that, so we'll be ready in the morning.
I would say it's a different ball game. I mean, there's so many great teams. I mean, obviously, it looks like the match play will be, like you said, ranked in the top. Every team ranked in the top 8. They're so good, and you know, we're going to have to play well against anyone, right? But you know, I think that is more the focus rather than, you know, defending from last year.
So now changing gears, Stephen Alker started the final round 4 shots back of Stephen Ames at the Senior PGA Championship, rallies to win by 3. No wins on the PGA Tour or DP World Tour, but he now has 4 wins on the PGA Tour Champions in just 7 months.
I can't put my finger on one thing exactly. You know, it's... I look back and I go, geez, you know, did I really have the game, or did I have the attitude? You know, certain courses suited me out there, but I couldn't really put my finger on it exactly. I think just right now I've just matured, and it's a second wind. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, I've had these kind of 18 months, 2 years to, okay, 50's coming up. You know, let's stay in shape. Let's keep playing. We've got a second career. Let's go for it. Let's go.
And because of when you had the lack of success on the tour, what made you decide to continue to stay with it?
I got no idea, to be honest. I must be mad. Probably my wife, just the support back home. You know, I had a young family, and it's kind of really all I knew. I could have gone back to New Zealand and started a business. You know, I would have liked to start something back then. I still would, actually. But I had options. My wife is English, could have stayed there and played the European Tour, just kept going. That was a big decision for me, like 2018, I think it was. Like, okay, guys, we're going to go back to America, we're going to give it another go. And that was a big decision.
Did you get the sense when you were 48, 49, leading in, looking ahead to this, that this might be coming for you, this kind of success?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I just hanging with the young guys here on the Corn Ferry, and I still had my weeks. You know, the certain weeks there I showed some form, and but yeah, I was like, it was midway through 20, and I'm like, okay, let's. You know, the pandemic happened, and let's get in shape. Let's really start to get some focus here, and you know, I saw some buddies who I grew up Corn Ferry and PGA Tour playing with, you know, done all right, and you can't always go off that, but they've had a little bit of success, and the golf, just talking to the guys, the golf courses probably suited me. You know, control your ball, close, hit your wedges, you got to putt pretty good, so that was kind of right up my alley, and I thought, yeah, and I had to avoid the tour school, so that was a bonus.